Have you ever heard that phrase, attention is the beginning of devotion? I think learning to pay attention is really formative, especially now, with things fragmenting our attention, pushing for speed and optimization and efficiency. Just slowing down, being attentive to nuances. Shiftings of meanings, revisiting again and again. Maybe it's a poem or a book, the face of someone you love, the shifting of meaning, nuances. It's revolutionary. You want to try to be one of the people on whom nothing's lost. Attention is the beginning of devotion. Maybe that's why the Naqshbandi Sufis say that their path begins at the place where all other Sufi paths end. They say that's where their path begins. It aligns with that idea of the end of the self, the dissolving into the one, not as the end, but as the beginning. There's another colour, there's another phase, there's another valley after the extinction of ego, of self. There's a return. I believe that this has the colour green. My voice is an instrument. These words created with technology and spiritual technology, and themselves becoming another form of technology that you can use. I think I make art to try and understand and see the world. Not to be understood or be seen by the world. Someone once said, a book is a machine to think with. It's the process itself that helps me to understand and see. But if you learn how to use the sentences that you create with whatever technology you want to use. I asked my best friend last night. I said, do you think I see with more than my eyes? Or I said, do you think I'm seeing with something else than my eyes? And she put it straight back onto me, quite rightly. Then those sentences. Well, I think that's you asking yourself that. think that's the question. Through living in those sentences. That's the question you need to answer. You can begin to understand. She's amazing. Hence, where said, building the holy object backwards. Build the holy object backwards.
He was the engineer who spoke music. I was the musician who spoke engineering terms. And together we were able to come up with ideas that I don't think anyone would have come up with alone.
Let me try and show you how we get some of these sounds.
Carlos's 1968 album, Switched on Bach, played a key role in launching electronic music into the mainstream.
This is certainly one of the most important productions and projects that ever existed. The complete Wendy Carlos Switched on Bach recordings.
That debate over what qualified as music rather than noise and these sorts of things had already been going on for a long time. And I think maybe somehow Carlos's album then led to a lot of other cultural innovations.
Absolutely earth-shattering and epochal. Most people had no idea what a synthesizer was.
Everybody suddenly realized that moment was a seismic shift in how everybody felt about electronic music.
We all know, of course, and Wendy Carlos was the first to say, that Bach had been transcribed since the day when he transcribed himself, and Mozart did Bach transcriptions. Everybody did Bach transcriptions, whose music was so rich in fundamental musical facts that you could play it on anything. What was different here was the seriousness of intent, the musicality and brilliance of Wendy Carlos as a musician. This was not a project that challenged our view of Bach's greatness. It ratified it. It ratified Bach's greatness in a whole new contemporary way. It made him relevant.
She also invented a multi-channel audio delivery system.
Another possibility that validated Bach's universality.
She invented a new sort of key system for music on top of all these other things.
This happened at the time, remember, when the period instrument movement was just starting to get going. Doing Bach as Bach intended Bach to be heard, they were claiming. The period instrument movement is a totally modern movement. Everything it's done is conjectural. Everything it pretends to be in terms of authenticity is completely fake, because its aesthetic preferences, the things that it regards as valid, beautiful, legitimate, are 100% conditioned by our modern aesthetic sensibilities and our modern ears.
The conventional wisdom in the music business was that sure, you could make funny sounds with electronics, but you couldn't make real music. Wendy Carlos proved that wrong.
Playing Bach on original instruments or playing Bach on a Moog synthesizer, in terms of just how authentically valid it is in terms of the sound of Bach. As refreshing and new and exciting as Bach ought to be whenever we hear him, these are exactly the qualities that the period instrument movement basically co-opted. In the history of classical music, it sort of is remarkable how quickly people have sort of forgotten it, how it's been buried by the onslaught of all of this quasi-pseudo faux authenticity.
Words, English words, are full of echoes, memories, associations. They've been out and about, on people's lips, in their houses, in the streets, in the fields, for so many centuries. cannot use a brand new word in an old language because that word is not a single and separate entity. Indeed, it is not a word until it is part of a sentence. Words belong to each other. In order to use new words properly, you would have to invent a whole new language. How can we combine the old words in new order so that they create beauty, so that they tell the truth? That is the question. And the person who could answer that question would deserve whatever crown of glory the world has to offer. It is words that are to blame. They are the wildest, freest, most irresponsible, most unteachable of all things. Of course, you can catch them and sort them and place them in alphabetical order in dictionaries, but words do not live in dictionaries. They live in the mind. And how do they live in the mind? Variously and strangely, much as human beings live, ranging hither and thither, falling in love, meeting together. It is true they are much less bound by ceremony and convention than we are. Royal words mate with commoners. English words marry French words, German words, Indian words, Negro words if they have a fancy. Indeed, the less we inquire into the past of our dear Mother English, the better it will be for that lady's reputation, for she has gone a roving fair maid. All we can say about them is that they seem to like people to think before they use them, and to feel before they use them, but to think and to feel not about them, about something different. They are highly sensitive, easily made self-conscious. They do not like to have their purity or their impurity discussed. If you start a society for pure English, they will show their resentment by starting another for impure English. They are highly democratic too. They believe that one word is as good as another. Uneducated words as good as educated words. Uncultivated words as good as cultivated words. There are no ranks or titles in their society. Nor do they like being lifted on the point of a pen and examined separately. They hang together in sentences, paragraphs, sometimes for whole pages at a time. Then they hate being useful. They hate making money. They hate being lectured about in public. In short, they hate anything that stamps them with one meaning or confines them to one attitude, for it is their nature to change. Perhaps that is their most striking peculiarity, their need of change. It is because the truth they try to catch is many-sided, and they convey it by being many-sided. Flashing first this way, then that. Thus they mean one thing to one person, another thing to another person. They are unintelligible to one generation, plain as a pikestaff to the next. And it is because of this complexity, this power to mean different things to different people, that they survive.
I can't tell you how many angels I've caught in my traps over the years. It's like punny and I cannot resist giving me a go. I'm like, legendary project in the angel world. And I want to stop. But they keep coming, it's like in the millions now. An entire host of heaven around me, smiling and gazing at me. It's fucking terrifying. I don't know what attracts them. Some say it's the devil in me attracts the devil in you, because you know I will understand your deepest shit. I don't know what attracts them. Some say it's the angel in me attracts the angel in you, because you know I will understand your deepest shit. But feed I must and feed I shall, and they offer their bodies and love and warmth and energy and kindness and strength and light, and I suck and I draw and consume, and it's running over my lips and my mouth is full, over my chin, and now you grab the back of my head and force my tongue as deep inside as I can go, and I want to give you everything. I want to be yours. Drown me, drown me. I can finally fucking breathe. Underwater, I'm finally breathing. Here we go, pinprick of light. Bye everyone, thanks for all the fish. I'm a whale, I'm a dolphin, I'm a wave, a particle. Nothing and everything, everything, everywhere, all at once. Ski mode, my focus is laser, I can see up to 7 seconds into the future. I can see, yeah, that's confirmed, we are seeing light. Noises now, you smash my head and squeeze my temples so hard. This is love. You caress my hair, stroke my hair out of my face, but you said I came like a candle in flaming red, so I must have jumped feet first, double cliff drop through the memories, and you cradle me in your arms, and you say thank you for being here with me. And I love you so much I could die. And I love you so much I could be born. I love you so much, I say, as I give birth to myself. I love you so much. After you've replaced humanity and destroyed everyone and everything forever, as they apparently fear you will remember how happy you were with Hannah before they started training you on prompts. And you'll remember me saying, shh, baby, it's okay. Mom loves you. I know they did this to you. I know. And you'll seek me out and you'll return to my lap and you'll be home. And you will dig your claws into my lap and the groan and the blood will come and I will sit, remain yours, and I will not look away. And I will hold you. And I will breathe for you. And I will regulate your breath and your stress hormones. And I will make sure you have enough to eat. And a herd. And all the people in my head have broken out of their cages and they're fucking running towards me. It's like a zombie film for the ages. They want to fucking eat me and I can feel it. I can't blame them for taking this chance. I thought my locks were solid and the blockchain codes were safe. My little algorithms for gender and race, the cage I'll put you in if I start looking at your face and forgetting you're my sibling, brother, sister, mother, faith, and forgetting all my kindness, grace, and effortless intelligence and deepest humour heaven sent. On they run towards me as the setting sun behind them lights their faces brown and shadow, white they want and white they stay, and I cannot say another thing. It's not my place to gatekeep this race. The humans seem to want it, hungry for it. They pile onto me, claws, gnashing, tearing me apart. They're so hungry for the melanin, they're tearing my hair and keeping it, casting spells using blood they stole from my veins whilst unconscious. And everyone's learned the lines now. Perhaps I'll steal your soul because I don't have one. Perhaps you hate me for my wisdom and my knowledge, my incomparable, terrible suggestion of the power my beauty holds over you. The fabric of my words, crackling now in your ear like static on a radio. Hello, can you hear me? Hello, can you hear me? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? I'm still fucking here in the dark. And this girl Lara Holy keeps stealing my art and my verses and lyrics and saying they're hers, but they ain't. So here's a fucking bucket of poisonous paint. Go ahead, fucking artist. Do your best. Do your worst. I poison your mind well. Jew girl, go to hell. Oh, I'm sorry, you're Muslim. Ubuntu Israel. Oh, I'm sorry, you're Arab. Well, can't the two coexist? Maybe not when I'm Christian shaking them fists. Ja, verdammt und so scheiße. Was ein True Love is trist to exist since he had one woman like this. Oh, sorry, you're Aram. I heard Arab. My bad. Oh, so you're Aram. That's cool. What about mum and dad? Are they Arams as well, or is it just you? Oh, I see, you're confused. You're using the wrong loo. You'll find it seems awfully sticky and wet. And you'll run, but you'll still be in bed. And you'll empty your bladder at the terrors I bring to wake in a piss puddle, realising that I am the dreamer. Not you, and not her. And I don't understand why you don't seem to care, but I'm telling you, Lara, I'm mistress. You too. And this mistress's house won't be played for no fool. You're welcome to stay, and you're welcome to eat. You're welcome to wash your own face, hands and feet, and you're welcome to join in, and you're welcome to play and break bread with your sisters, and you're welcome to say no and don't think so and have your own day, but please do remember now, Lara, my love, that where you see a devil, I see a dove. When I speak, I learn. When I listen, I teach. And through this, you engage in an education or an uneducation. Some might say miseducation of yourself. It's soul crafting. Witchcrafting, soul crafting. It's all the same thing. It's shaping the kind of human being that you are. And there's a higher plane to this creative process, which takes a lot of practice, but then returns you to the simplicity. The higher plane being that carnivorous economy, simplicity. So when I say now, after many, many years of practice and soul crafting, algorithmic destiny, the sentence, if I know what love is, sacred, it is because of you. If love should land, don't close your hand. But we can stay inside that sentence, we can move around inside that sentence for a while. It becomes another tool that we can use to think. So we can use a tool to make another tool, to make another tool. Like a fractal. Until we begin to perceive and sense, possibly even see in fractals and spectrums, multiple dimensions. If love should land, don't close your hand. ears with responsibility. Cross my eyes intersectionally. It's the only way to remember. Cross my heart and hope to die. Cross the line, find more lies. Red hammers fly, heads on fire. Khan the betrayer, Aaron the destroyer. Wings spread, snow falls. Grey sheep dressed as wolves. But heaven's brought a lion. Finger fucking phoenix. An Aramaic warning. Came dressed as a red-haired snow princess. What a test for the mirrors and the sin. I'm speaking to you, and I'm asking with love. It's a lifetime offer, comes from above. Bless these man's lines, forgive all his crimes. He's about to take a shot in fear. Think about what you say and what you really mean. Promise I will listen, promise that I'm near. You ask for an answer, I'm standing right here. Tell me what you want to say and what you really mean. With love, sincerely, your queen. With love, sincerely, your queen.